I'm ready.
He's there. He's ready. Finally.
I know. I gave you a real life example of what it's like to deal with people in Hollywood, right?
We
The
know what it's
lighting,
like.
the positioning, audio issues. It's just like live award shows, really.
It only took him 15 minutes to get ready for the interview, everybody, but that's okay.
That's very generous. 15 minutes is generous.
We're just thrilled to have you because, first of all, we got to get, we got to address the name. Okay, Lash Fary. And you said, no, my mom really gave me that name. How cool is that? Like,
my mom was a prophet, is what I always say. So Lash was her maiden name. She gave it to me as my actual name.
Right.
And everyone thinks it's just made up. I'm like, it's too good to be made up. Like, how can you come up with Lash Fary?
Right.
So very traumatizing as a child in rural Virginia, but it works in Hollywood. So
it works in Hollywood. And then you're like the gift fairy, right? So let's jump right into that. Everybody, we're going live. I normally don't, but I'm going live here in the Limelight. I am Clarissa Burt, as you well know. And we're going live because the Emmys are happening this weekend. And we've got Lash Fary here, who is the president and the founder of Distinctive Assets. And I'm going to let him tell us about what that all is. But I do want to let you know his byline for it is the cutest darn thing for these upcoming Emmys. He's now calling it the best of not entertainment, but quarantainment, which I think is really cool. And what he does is he pairs brands with the celebrities. So you've all heard of the famous swag bags, right? Everybody knows what they are. And he's affectionately known as the gift guru, or what else? Oh, the Sultan of Swag. So there he is.
There
Lash,
you go.
give me an idea of how exciting this time is for you. I know that you're continuing because nobody can get together in COVID. You're delivering directly your swag bags directly to the celebrities. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so sometimes when we're doing an award show, we started the whole concept of this giving celebrities stuff backstage at award shows, and it's usually if you're a presenter or performer. So for 20 years now, for example, I'm backstage at the Grammy Awards, and we give the presenters and performers thank you gifts for being a part of the show. And then over the years, for things like the Oscars, we acknowledge the top nominees because the Oscars don't have an official gift bag. Right. So we, on our own, gift the top nominees this amazing gift bag that we just leave for them at their doorstep. And people like Viola Davis come running out like, is that my Oscar bag? Because they know it's going to be amazing. We've had people like Samuel L. Jackson lament on the Ellen DeGeneres show that he wasn't nominated that year. And he was bummed out because he presented and didn't get a gift bag. But he heard that the nominee gift bags were amazing. So I sent him one. I love Samuel L. Jackson.
Nice of you.
And so for the Emmys this year, obviously things are very, very different. They're doing them virtually. There actually isn't a telecast the way we know. We'll still see how that actually is going to work. Right. So I had all this time on my hands, and I'm like, I have all these brands who need support. And so we decided to go ahead and put together what I think is a pretty unique concept, which is this quarantainment concept that you mentioned. And so we are giving only the top acting nominees. So best actor and best supporting actor and actress in the drama, comedy, and limited series category. So it comes to 75 people who are getting these gift bags. Wow. And we've been delivering since Monday and dropping off to people's homes and production companies wherever they might want it. And it's been fun.
And I was going to say, tell me how much fun all this is. Come on. I know it's a lot of work. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, there's worse. There are worse things to do, right? So
yeah, I sold copiers. That was worse.
Right. How did you come up with the idea, the concept? Because apparently you kind of like cornered the market. You were the first, if not one of the very first out in Hollywood to do this. We were absolutely the first. And now there are many who do variations of what we do. I like to think we do it a little bit better. And certainly there's benefits of being the first. We have name recognition with the talent. So, at this point, like right now, a lot of the agencies are actually shut down. So when we call, if it's somebody that we haven't gifted before, and we call to say we have a gift bag for such and so celebrity, they'll be like, oh, just send it over to their house. Like they're home right now, it's quarantined. So like they trust us with obviously information that they wouldn't give to normal people. And so that part is nice and gratifying. But this actually all started because of Bette Midler. So Bette Midler was performing at the Emmys one year. It was the year Gypsy. She was nominated. She lost to Kirstie Alley. She lamented after the show. She got dressed up. She performed a number, and she went home empty-handed with nothing. And you sent her one. Yeah. Well, I wasn't doing it then, so I was like, we should do something for these amazing nominees in case they lose. It was meant as a consolation prize, and obviously, if you win, you get the Emmy and a cool prize. Absolutely. So that was the birth of it. So let me ask you this then, from the sort of an entrepreneurial, how to put it all together view. Yeah. Are you keeping your ear to the ground for the like really cool and up and coming brands, or the brands just coming directly to you, or a little bit of both?
It's both. And it's such a lovely two-way street. And for this particular gift bag, what we decided to do because of what's going on in the world, we wanted to be mindful of that, but still acknowledge these performances. So everything in the gift bag for this particular promotion is from a Black-owned business, a minority-owned business, a female-owned business, or a company that gives back in some way. So that has been really fun to put together because obviously there are companies that I didn't even know gave back. Sour Patch Kids is one of the items in the gift bag.
Right.
I have loved Sour Patch Kids for such a long time,
Sure.
but I had no idea. They've created $1 million scholarship fund for students who are attending historically Black colleges and universities. So you can eat Sour Patch Kids and know that they're also doing good in the world. And so it's always fun to learn that about products that you love.
All right, enough talking. Show us some stuff. I want to see what's. I want to see what all the celebs are getting in their bags. Let's see some stuff.
One of the things that you see behind me, I'll point. I have to be a weatherman now. So this shirt is from a company called Jam Nola. This is a New Orleans-based business, and they created the coolest interactive fun house celebrating everything New Orleans. And unfortunately, they were scheduled to open at the exact same time that the quarantine started.
Okay.
So they pivoted and decided to sell the merch they had created to raise money for local New Orleans COVID relief.
Oh, cool.
I happen to know one of the people that was working with the company. They asked me to help them out. I sent it to a number of celebrity friends of mine. Angela Bassett got the package. It's the same day she posted a picture on her Instagram wearing that shirt.
Oh, nice.
And they sold thousands in a matter of minutes. So thank you, Angela, for your kindness. But that's actually what we do.
You have to be careful what you ask for sometimes, right?
Exactly. But that my point is this,
effect.
100%. And that's why these brands, so if you've got brands who are listening, who are like, I'm a small company, that's what we built our business on. Yes, we've got the Sour Patch Kids of the world and the Apples of the world and very large companies that we work with, Hasbro and Mattel.
Right.
But the backbone of what I do are small companies who are trying to get their footing, who are trying to establish themselves. And if you can do good at the same time, PETA, for example, they do so much good in the world. They've been a client of mine forever. For this particular gift bag, they put together a snack pack of vegan brands that are all Black-owned companies. And I've discovered so many amazing treats. One of them was just featured on Good Day LA, which is the Fox morning news show here.
Nice.
And was so excited. It's called Oat Butter. It's one of my new favorite things. They have a cinnamon, maple, walnut oat butter product that tastes like eating the filling of cinnamon rolls.
Oh, wow.
So they featured Jakira this morning. She's the founder of the company. She was so adorable and so excited that she got this coverage that she couldn't imagine him getting, and hopefully he's been selling a lot of product today. So that's one of the potential benefits for a lot of these companies. This bracelet I'm wearing, you see these lava stones.
Yes.
And it's called Stretchy Stack, and this one has vote beads. It might be too small to see, but it says VOTE on it. And let me see if I can grab one that you can see better.
Too adorable.
So this is one of the pink ones, and they have vote beads on there. So very timely. And the great thing about the lava stones is that they're transformative and they have all these healing powers, and they come with an aromatherapy product called Cloud 9 from Madame's Apothecary. So this becomes a wearable diffuser on your wrist.
Yes,
so
heal me.
It's like vote therapy. And so we're doing that. My favorite product in the gift bag, I think, is from Tea Forte. So this is a luxury tea brand. They did an entire collection in collaboration with the New York Botanical Garden. And it is, let me see if I can grab this cup behind me. I'm obsessed with the beautiful.
As I'm drinking tea right now.
Oh my gosh,
wow.
Look how beautiful this is. This teacup just makes me happy. It's got a built-in diffuser or a steeper in there. And just a beautiful product. So if you're looking for a holiday gift, and a portion of the proceeds all go to support the New York Botanical Garden. And so you can enjoy amazing tea. It's called the Fleur Collection. And it lives up to the name for sure. Miliana is a female-owned company. They did Black Lives Matter gold bracelets. And $49, which is half the retail price, goes to the NAACP from every one of those Miliana bracelets that sold. Bombas, I think probably most people have heard of Bombas socks. What's cool is that this is a comfort-focused sock brand, but for every pair you buy, they donate a pair to a homeless person. And to date, Bombas has donated 35 million pairs of socks to homeless people. So it's really shining a light on things like that, which has been really exciting about this particular promotion.
Yeah, I love that you do that, though. I love that, you really are looking for those kind of brands, because they really do need, these are the kind of brands that really do need a little extra oomph,
Absolutely.
Leg up. And we don't mind doing that. That's what we love doing too here also in the Limelight. We love doing that. I didn't show you, but I will, just for, I have the multimedia group is video. It's a podcast, and I also have a digital magazine.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah, we had Iris on our last, and we've got Pagani coming up on the next cover. But what happens there is that we have a whole section also for giving back in companies, 501c3s, and charities, because we too believe in the same thing. And I think a lot of people are really sensitive now to to those that kind of need a little help, and we're happy to do it. What else is behind you? Move out of the way. Let me see.
Oh, well, because it is a 2020 gift bag. This is Eon, and it's the first ever. I think the lighting's probably blowing out. But
yeah, it's
anyway,
really
it's a continuous spray hand sanitizer. So it's not a pump. It is an amazing product. They launched out in the Hamptons. We have to talk about this.
Oh, yes, we do.
This is obviously masks. You have to have your mask. People will lose them, so you have to have replacement masks. So this is from City Threads, is the company making this particular mask. It's 100% cotton, so comfortable, stays in place. It's top rated by the New York Times in almost every category. Yeah. And what I love about this company, they're an LA-based, family-run company. They make children's clothing, but during the quarantine, they decided to pivot and start making masks. And they have a mask.
How does the beaded chain work?
Well, this is a different gift. And so this is from Miliana, and it's a lanyard that you attach to the mask so that now you don't keep losing your mask. It just stays around your neck. I just went for a run this afternoon, and when I needed to pull it up, I just was able to pull it up because it's right there for you all the time. But it's with bling. And so it's with these crystals.
So beautiful.
Yeah, and City Threads, the mask company, they're a children's clothing company, but the company providing these masks, they have a mass donation program right now that they're running here in LA where they donate masks to elderly facilities and veterans facilities. So they do a lot of mass donation. But this lanyard from Miliana is a game changer. So fantastic. For any of your listeners who might be struggling with cellulite, this is from My Lease. This is their Be Tight buttocks mask. It's a firming mask. You put a little bit on, a dime size amount on each cheek. I tried it the other day. You can feel it tingle. So it helps reduce the appearance of cellulite and makes your buttocks firmer. You'll have a JLo butt in no time at all.
There you are. Everybody needs that.
And we talked about some of the differences. Like I said, I do the official Grammy Gift Lounge, and whenever I do an official show, that means that the show is involved in approving things. And so certain shows have sensitivities to certain things. Like at the Grammys, I'm not allowed to include CBD products. So what I love about when I do my own gift bags, I get to decide what goes in them. And so I happen to love CBD products. I've had so many friends who have gotten off of prescription medication because of CBD products and cannabinoid products. So Elixinol, which is one of the pioneers in the CBD industry, is doing this stress-less product, and it's a capsule. So goodness knows, unfortunately, there's a lot of stress right now, locally, nationally, globally.
Sure.
A lot of these actors are going back to work. I was just talking to my friend Tashina Arnold yesterday. She came by to get her gift bag, actually. And they started work on The Neighborhood, which is one of CBS's hit shows today. And the protocols they have to go through and the testing and the limitations it's very stressful for the actors to report back to work now. So we're helping make their life a little less stressful with that. Another company I'm thrilled to know does so much good for the world is Prince of Peace. I'm guessing from that reaction, you already know about all the amazing healing properties of ginger.
Love ginger.
And Prince of Peace does ginger chews and ginger crystals. So not only are you getting all the health benefits of ginger, but the company donates $1 million plus per year to various nonprofits. So they have a foundation that supports a children's home in China to help disadvantaged and at-risk children. So Prince of Peace Foundation does amazing things, and ginger does amazing things for your body.
I love that.
Let's see. Oh, Four Sigmatic. So this is another company I just learned about. So this is an animal-based protein product. It's chock full of superfoods and antioxidants and things that help boost your immune system, like mushrooms. And they've got 2 different flavors we're giving to the EMMY nominees, a chocolate and a vanilla. But almost more importantly, not only is it good for your body, it's good for the world, because Four Sigmatic supports about a dozen different Black-focused nonprofits every year. So I love what this company's doing. They have coffee as well, so many good for you products. And the list really goes on and on and on. We have so many cool
I'm
things.
telling you, and this, I mean, these are some of the luckiest celebrities, winner, and win, lose, or draw. You can't go wrong with this.
And for us, this is a tiny gift bag. This is one gift bag. We put it all in a green Garmento bag, which is one of my favorite bags. They help reduce waste. They're a female-owned company. It all fit into one. Normally when I do some of my Oscar nominee bags, it's 3 different bags. But like I said, this was
these
more
are all
about
hand
the
delivered.
thought.
All hand delivered.
Yeah, we ship if they're in New York. If they want it shipped, we'll ship it to them. Or if they're on set somewhere, we'll ship it to them. But
I wanted to know what the black and white polka dot is behind you.
Oh, this
and the hat,
is...
that hat too.
Well, the hat is part of the Jamnola that I mentioned. So it's about New Orleans.
Okay.
The t-shirts,
New Orleans.
which is really, really cool. So this is from Hothead, and this is a cordless heat cap. So it's a deep conditioning cap for your head and scalp to help with your hair health. And it's like a deep moisturizer. But you put this in the microwave and you warm it up. And then I'm not going to put it on because it'll mess up my hair. But then you put this on, and it's basically like a cordless... heat treatment for your hair.
You wear it so well. Okay.
It could be a beret. I'm very French.
Lash, I mean, honestly, you need some brie and crackers right now.
I love it.
All right. I see a lot of stuff there, but I know it's probably, I mean, we could be here all night with the amount of stuff you're sending to everybody. This is amazing.
This is called Fortune and Frame. I need to get it back so you can see it, but it's a locket. It's a lovely little locket. It's on the mannequin behind me. So you can write a love note to yourself or to someone, and it goes in the locket. So it's a piece of jewelry with meaning from Fortune and Frame. And we've got Chomps. I don't know if you know about Chomp Snack, but it's all grass-fed meat snacks that are individually packaged for on the run. If you're going back on set and you need a little snack that's on the go to have yourself. Okay, kale chips. I know when I normally say kale chips, people are like, yuck.
Love.
But I love kale chips. And this is a Black-owned company. It's called Milk Dog. And they have these nacho cheese, because it's not cheese, because it's a vegan company called Nacho Cheese.
See what they did there?
I just ate this whole one of these containers while I was watching the U.S. Open men's final on Sunday. And it's so delicious and less guilt involved with it. And then Isalazzo is a luxury skincare company, and this is their face oil. Their packaging is exquisite.
Gorgeous.
This one little bottle of face oil, which is filled with antioxidants and anti-aging properties, $168. So it's a little pricey, but it's worth it, and it looks beautiful.
Very nice gift. Yeah.
And then we have Happiest Teas, which are celebrating destinations that you can't go to right now, probably. And so you can enjoy them and the memories of them virtually by wearing one of your happiest teas.
Wow. You know, you're not having fun at all, are you? You are just not having a good time at work, I can tell. But I
wish for everyone that they could love what they do. But I've always loved products. I've always loved giving gifts. So even as a child, I was one of those people. I was at the mall with my mom in the summertime, and I saw a perfect gift for my cousin Joanne. We bought it then. I wrapped it. I put it in the closet to wait until Christmas time. I have all of my Christmas shopping done already for the holidays coming up. It's all wrapped and ready to go. So, you know, I love gifts and I love sharing things that I'm passionate about with other people. You know, we've got another item in here called Baketivity. So my pal Jennifer Love Hewitt is always doing such fun things with her kids at home. So I just texted her saying, okay, make sure you pull out the Baketivity first, because that's going to be something you want to do with the kids tomorrow.
Do with the kids.
And Baketivity, I don't know if you've heard of Baketivity, but it's a kit you get. And it's everything you need to have a fun activity or a baketivity with your kids. And it's all pre-measured. Everything is right there. You make creative, beautiful desserts together. So you're learning a fun activity, but you also have a life lesson that you learn along with it, maybe about a place in the world or loving other people, not spreading hate. So there's a bigger message as well as the message of let's make a delicious treat together as a family.
We love the bigger message. We love that. So if anybody's listening and they want to get with you and sort of say, hey, take a look at my product. What do you think of my product? How would they get in touch with you?
They just go to my website, which is distinctiveassets.com. There's a button right there where you can submit your information. And we're always looking for stuff. In fact, this coming November, the Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend, is Small Business Saturday. Anybody listening to this probably knows that already. It's something Amex started years ago, celebrating small business and shopping small and shopping local. So we're going to do a gift bag celebrating small business that we deliver to about 50 of our celebrity friends. And it'll get delivered the week before so that they can get the products, use them, and then hopefully promote them on their social media channels to help amplify these companies just in time for the holiday shopping season. And then we'll have Grammys coming up at the end of January. We have the Oscar nominees coming up, which has been pushed to March or April.
For you, right? I mean, it's just, you know, you just keep rolling it over for all the different seasons and ceremonies. It's great.
Yeah, and not just award shows. So if we have brands who will hire me on retainer to help just connect with celebrities. Maybe they've got a list of 50 celebrities that they want to target and get their product to. I do customized solutions for brands as well.
Unbelievable. You are awesome. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing with
You're
us.
awesome.
Oh, we feel like we've got a little piece, a little piece of behind the scenes for the Emmys coming up, everybody. You know what to do. I think it's on ABC on Sunday, going to be live streamed because obviously COVID is doing its thing. And either be there or be square, I guess, as well. We'll leave it, right?
And the adorable Jimmy Kimmel is hosting it, so you can't go wrong with him.
Can't go wrong
Such
there.
a good guy.
Lash, I think you got a good point there. Well, listen, thank you again so much for being here in the Limelight with us. Do not go away when I say goodbye. I still want to talk to you, everybody. We talk to you next time. Stay good. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.